On his old podcast show. It feels good to be critical of him. I'm glad his name come up, and let's just put the blame on him, even if it wasn't there. Here we go, Green.
He's the spotter for Austin Hill. We are back to Green for stage 2.
He was my spotter for many years. Look at the inside. Big block out of Chastain.
Ty Gibbs looking way up top as Bell and Chastain battle for the lead.
Well, we just talked about the end of that run in Christopher Bell's car and how good it was, and if they could make it any better at the beginning of this run. And you see him right here. Oh man, both of them have to check up.
And look who is
got
4 wide. Here we go.
5 wide. Whoa.
Yeah, what happens when those cars get side by side like that? It's almost like they're locked together, and the next thing you know, you're both just going up the racetrack and you're out of the throttle with the wheels turned. So
next thing you know, you're 6th and 7th.
Yeah,
huge move. Buscher, boy, that was tight. That was threading the needle there, wasn't it?
Well, that's what we're talking about. The Great Plains, the width of Kansas Speedway, and the ability to run 5 wide.
Yeah, you saw Martin Truex want to come up the racetrack and clear, and looked like he might have been tight as well. So easy to get the front end taken off up the racetrack off of turn 4. Well, those are the types of things that mix up the front of these fields, and you have the 2 leading cars now 6th or 5th and 8th on the racetrack, and now those guys have a lot of work to do with Christopher Bell and Ross Chastain, and Kyle Larson just kind of drove through there. Chris Buescher got themselves better track position, so really changed the complexion of the race at the front of the field.
But when better to get all you can get than right off a restart? Let's have a look at our pod's big move. And it's going to be this 5 wide battle past the line.
You saw Ross Chastain go up the racetrack, and those cars get almost locked together, and now they're 5 wide going down the front straightaway. That's cool.
Want to see it again? I do.
It tells you how big it was. Ty Gibbs thought they were going to wreck. Did you hear how big he lifted up out of the gas?
Yeah,
trying to figure out if they were going to shoot up and be in the wall and right in his lap.
He had a head of steam that was so big that he had to let all the way out of the gas.
And he came out of it pretty well. He is 3rd now behind Larson and Buescher. About a second back with Truex and Busch and Bell in his wake.
I am so impressed with Buescher. Obviously, that was a big move out of him, but coming all the way from 22nd place with that Ford Mustang, that's a good run for them so far. Yes, sir.
Well, these Fords have struggled. We expected the RFK cars to have better speed, and this is really the first time they've shown the speed that they should have had.